What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Braids by Antoinette, back with another video. So today, y'all, we are doing this style that I put on my Instagram. I don't know if you guys are following me on Instagram or Facebook. It's still Braids by Antoinette. But I put this style on Instagram probably about 2 weeks ago. I did the bald-headed braided style probably about 3 weeks ago. The first time I did it, I really didn't like it. It was okay, but I messed up on the flower. I'm gonna still post that video later. So I wanted to do it this time, but my client was kind of skeptical about just the full braided hairstyle without, she wanted something hanging. So on this one, I did something hanging on the sides, both sides with some beads. So it's not the full bald-headed braided style, but it's still somewhat like it. I seen the style another stylist ended up doing. So I just wanted to try it, but just remix it up a little bit. So y'all, I didn't really know what I was doing on this part. I was just parting. I didn't know. A lot of people thought that she was a Scorpio because it looked like the Scorpio sign, but it really wasn't my intentions. I was just parting. I didn't know how I wanted to do it. Sometimes when you are braiding, you know, you really don't know where your starting point going to be at. Definitely when you're freestyling. So I just started on the side because she said she wanted something hanging, and I didn't want to do the heart because I'm tired of the heart. I do the hearts all the time. Definitely when I'm doing my content, I'm always throwing a heart in there. I'm kind of tired of the hearts. It's still cute, but we do it a lot. We've been doing it for like 3 years. So I just wanted to do something else. I accidentally did this. I really wasn't trying to, but it worked out. It still turned out pretty. So that's what I'm doing on the side right now. If you guys try this style, not just like this, if you guys just want to do the full bald head braided hairstyle with nothing hanging, I would just say just find your starting point and just work your way around that. You always want to kind of like figure out where you want your starting braid to be at. If you want it to be a certain type of design, what part of the head that you want it to be on. So I would just say just start from that point. I don't even know if I can do this hairstyle again just like this. That's how lost I was, just not really knowing what direction I was going. I actually saw this guy on TikTok after I posted it on my TikTok. Someone tagged me. They did it exactly like this video. It was amazing. I don't think I would have been able to do it. Sometimes when it come down to like these type of freestyles where you just like all over the place with the braids, to me personally, because that's not my strong point, freestyles, it's hard to kind of like mimic a style the exact way. So I thought that was pretty cool. Guys just like actually just did it the full way that I did my style. So y'all see, I didn't know this while I was going with it. I was just like, okay, let me just do the same exact thing on this side that I did on that side. And I repeated the same thing on the opposite side of the head. So I was reading some of y'all comments on my last video. I actually love that y'all are commenting with these ideas that I should try. I seen one person said that I should try to go live sometime. So sometime on YouTube next week, I'm thinking about going live and see how that goes. And start going live more often because, again, on my last video, I told you guys that I was trying to build up my YouTube account and take YouTube more serious. I'm more so on Facebook a lot. I used to be on IG a lot. I still have my IG, but I'm not on there all the time. I'm trying to be more active, but it's kind of hard to juggle like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So I'm trying. With the YouTube, it's, you know, I'm trying. I'm like, let me try to post a video once a week. So I see you guys had commented different things to try. So I'm trying to do more voiceovers for you guys. I see that you guys had, someone also told me to put like sounds behind my video when I'm not talking. I tried that. I'm going to try more. I'm going to try it again. But YouTube is very, very, very picky. Even when you put sounds behind it, I had to delete the sound that I did have behind it. So when I'm not talking, I'm going to try to put more sounds behind it. But I just got to find the right sounds to put behind it so YouTube won't, you know, trip on my videos. Someone also told me in the comments that they wanted me to do like side braids. So I did a video for lemonade braids, but it's like a bigger version. I'll do a smaller version for you guys later, but I did do some stitch braids, lemonade braids. So I'm going to post that probably in a couple days. So as y'all can see, we starting off with the first braid. I already done got the side done, that side. I don't even know if I finished the other side before I started that. I believe I did. I gotta see. But anywho, I started the first braid in the front. So I'm doing like the little, what would you call this? You wouldn't say a zigzag. I don't know what you would call this braid. But y'all will get it. Y'all will see. But back to what we was talking about. a little earlier. So yeah, I want more ideas on what to talk about. I'm boring, y'all. I don't be knowing what to talk about in these videos. I'm just trying to give y'all more stuff and something to actually watch and listen to, because it gets boring when you just put sounds behind videos. I don't like watching videos with just sounds behind it. So I'm just trying to, that's why I asked y'all to give me some topics. Like, I'm learning. Y'all, please bear with me. I am really learning. I'm trying to get more comfortable with this. I'm learning. I'm trying to flood y'all with videos. I got like all these other videos to post, so I'm trying to edit them, but I'm trying to come up with topics to talk about. So that's really the biggest issue. It's coming up with things to talk about. So do y'all see where I was going with the braid? Yep, taking it back here. Right. Oh, so yeah, y'all see, I ended up, if y'all can see this braid on the side, I didn't realize, I'm looking at the braid like, what I did wrong? It looked weird. I'm steady looking at it. So while I was recording this video, after I finished this braid, me and my client, I'm like, what did I do wrong with this braid? Y'all see it. It was wrong. So I had to take that out. Now, y'all know, once I apply product to the hair, it kind of messes it up when you have to go back and rebraid it. So what I did was I ended up taking a washcloth or something. I ended up getting something wet in it, and I tried to wash the product out on that area, because I had to take that corner braid out and braid it the opposite way because I braided it wrong. And I didn't realize it till after the fact. So, we all mess up. And then I'm like, I asked my client, she was like, you sure you want to take it out? I'm like, shoot, girl, we got to take this out. Let's take this out and do it over. It ain't going to take no time. So that's why you guys see the ending results. It was fixed, because I did definitely do it wrong. I didn't realize it. But now we done worked our way to the back. I still didn't know what I was doing here. Next time, I said that I should have did a different design, because my mind went blank when I actually got to the back. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I'm just like, I didn't know how I was going to really do it. The design in the back was a little bit plain. I wanted it to be more creative. But again, y'all, I did say I struggle. I really, really struggle with my creative side of the brain. I can actually braid. I know that. But being creative is very, very difficult for me. And I express that a lot, because it's okay to talk about things and areas that you struggle in whatever business that you're doing. Because y'all, I be struggling. I can't keep up. These braiders that I've been seeing coming left and right. I be like, how they thought of that? How they thought of this? My brain just be fried. I be telling my clients to come in for content, and I be having it all together like, y'all, I be telling my client, we finna do a style, a bump style. I've been thought of something, and by the time it's time for me to get that comb and part my client hair, I be lost. So I really did use my creative side with doing the style. I did not look at a video. I did not pay attention to because I want to learn. I really, really, really want to learn how to be more creative for my YouTube videos. I already told y'all I don't want to do hair full time anymore, because I want to be a full-time content creator. I just want to do content creation full time. So I want to be more creative for you guys. So I'm learning. You guys are going to be learning with me as I'm learning. Yeah. So that's why y'all see this braid look real crazy in the back, but we still gonna make it do what it do. And believe me, y'all, I was straining my brain like crazy trying to think of something to do. But I just went to taking that comb and just parting it wherever it was gonna go, because I just was just lost at that point. I told y'all this is hard. I ain't used to this. This is really hard. But it still turned out really cute. And then the finished look was amazing. So I part off a little bit, and then I start braiding, because when I add too much product throughout a lot of hair, the product start to make the hair real curly, or it just start to turn greasy, and it's harder for me to grip. And I braid with nails. I try to keep my nails done when I'm braiding. Just I don't be wanting to walk around with ugly nails. But if y'all want to know what braiding product I'm using, so the braiding product I've been using lately is it's called Red One, and it come in many different colors. I actually think all the colors are really the same consistency, the product. I think it's a mind thing for me, though. My favorite one is the red one. I think it's a strawberry color. That's my favorite one to use. So I know you guys would probably see me using a red product all the time. And it's called the red one. I can go to any beauty supply store. I live over in Florida, so near Tampa, over Largo. So any hair store that I go to in the area, they always carry the product. For about a year now, that's been one of my favorite products to use. They got different colors, different smells. I kind of stick with the same color because in my mind they do something different, but I really believe they all are the same. I think they are, but I still use the red one a lot. I like the smell. I use the black one sometimes. They got black, white, orange, green, blue. Blue smell like a cotton candy. I use different. I would use different ones if they ran out of the red, but my favorite one is the red. I love the smell of it. I love the way it braids. So if your hair store does not carry that one, they have another one that I used to use. It's kind of orange. I believe it's orange. It's braid gel. It's actually called braid gel. A lot of people done went at my neck on Facebook for this, because when I say that it's called braid gel, they think I'm being sarcastic, but it's really called braid gel, and it's orange. You see, a lot of braiders does use that. I would use it if I didn't have anything else to use. It's a little too thick for me. So if I would use it, I would mix it with a little bit of shining gem, because I also use shining gem when I'm braiding as well. Shining gem I would use to braid down my braids and stuff, but I don't really like using it by itself. With this brand, I can just use it without the shining gem, but I still would use the shining gem when I'm braiding down, or also to like comb through the hair, because it's not as thick. I don't actually like combing through the hair. Like if I have to comb the client's hair out, I don't like combing through it with the braid gel. I would like to use something a little bit not too strong, still soft, just to soften the hair up and easily able to braid. I don't like to use the braiding product all throughout the hair. Sometimes, a lot of times, that product can be too thick for the client hair, and it can dry the client's hair out. You don't want to dry your client's hair out. I don't care what kind of hair they have. You do not want to dry your client's hair out. So a lot of times when we take those braids out and that gel done set in our hair for so long, it's not good to leave it in there that long. It's good to wash it right out. But that's why I only like to use the braid gel for the roots of the braid, like at the root, not like throughout the actual braid. I meant not throughout the actual hair. So if you do use the product and you feel like the product is too thick, just mix a little bit of shining gel. Sometimes I'll take a scoop of the braid gel and I'll take a little scoop of the shining gel and I'll mix it all together, and it kind of like give the perfect consistency that I like. And it doesn't, and it also takes away the whiteness. You know how sometimes product can be, it'll turn the hair white. So if you mix a little bit of shining gel, you won't see no white. And in my experience of braiding, whenever I take shining gem and mix it throughout my braid gel, I never see white. Normally when I do forget to do it, I'll see like a little white buildup, and that's just, a lot of product does have white buildup, edge controls and all of that. I just mix a little bit of shining gem in it, that's all. And another thing, y'all, this hairstyle is not all the time good for people with thick hair. You can do it if you're an amazing braider and can get thick hair down, but thick hair clients, because she was pushing it a little bit, she's natural, her hair is pretty thick. But my first client that I did like this, the one, I'm gonna post that video for you guys. I really don't like it. It wasn't my best. It wasn't my favorite. I know I could have done better, but her hair was really, really, really thick, and I struggled with it. So I'm going to post that video for y'all too, probably like next week. But her hair was okay. I think the two, we're going to say the little Scorpio signs on the side kind of helped us a little bit, not a hole full of hair braided down in one braid. But y'all see, we are almost at the finish line. How do you guys like it? Subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys want to see again. Give me your advice, anything, any questions, just let me know so that we can have more things, more topics to talk about in these videos, please. Thank you guys for watching my video. Bye.